What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Mabinogi. And I already don't have the right stuff hotkeyed. Fantastic. So I've been pretty busy on Mabi. Um, you haven't seen a video from me in a while, but that's pretty much the typical. And every time I come back, I typically have some sort of status update, and this time is no exception. I've done quite a bit of work, um, actually in my melee, and mainly, so I've done a lot of things. I've done magic craft, I've done herbalism and potion making, and I've gotten gear. I'll show you my swords in a second here. They are CRKs, step 5, and both rank 2 with fire 2 level on each of them. And I love them. Some people say that they're not that good. I don't really know why. I don't see why you'd need to do more. I mean, of course you want to do more. But to say that they're bad, I think that's not right. But yeah, of course they're used for bashing. That's like their special ability, I suppose. And yeah, that was a 10k smash right there. I mean, of course it had this massive damage bonus from Rage Impact, but it's not... It's pretty good for having 540 strength. And so one is Dawn, and the other one's just Engineer. So they're nothing special. I do have a 48th floor enchant, so I might slap them on there. I'm not sure if I should... Well, I'll probably enchant before I actually reforge, but I am going to blow some money on reforging before I get too into enchanting. Because apparently I think they're Stigmata swords? Or no, Fanatic. I'm not sure which ones are the one-handed, but apparently if you get a high roll, they're better than CRKs. And that of course is interesting, but that's a lot of work, and I'm not even going to get that anytime soon. And getting these were kind of on a whim as well. Like I got them a little after Christmas, maybe like the Friday after Christmas, and I was not planning on buying anything, but one of the friends that I'm in a Skype chat with was like, hey, I got these swords, and I was like, yo, I need some swords. And then he was like, oh, okay, these are CRKs, 5 level, and he'll unlock them. And I was like, what? Okay, I'll buy them. How much are you talking? And then we agreed on a price, and now I have them. So that's basically the worst case of an impulse buy I've ever done. Because, just kind of funny. And, all my skills are really the same, except for Magic Craft. I've been Magic Crafting, and I love Magic Craft. Not sure if I've told this story or not, but I've always wanted to get really into life skills. Like, the reason I was so influenced to get combat really good was so that I could do life skills efficiently. Because before they brought out, say, I forget the skill. Yeah, ingredient hunting. You had to like kill enemies for that. And in the Hillwind or Shillian Nature Reserve, you have to kill enemies. For commerce, you have to kill enemies. Like, everything in this game is based around combat. And if what you do is not based around combat, it's probably not anything based on the story, and it's based around players. Like, say, if you merchant with other players, you don't have to do combat, but you haven't done the storyline because you need to fight. Um, I mean, you can do a lot of the storyline, but there are solo parts, and depending on your level, they are difficult. And it's very easy to get level above level 1000, even if you're not doing anything. And yeah, so as you saw just a second ago, I have rank 6 Magicraft, and I have rank 1 almost mastered. The rest, wow, that was a fast aggro. The rest of it that I need to do is all hunting. Like, I need to kill monsters. Why are these guys aggroing so fast? Yeah, I do have rank 1 bash, although I've never trained it, so it's slightly surprising. So my bash is, I guess, as strong as it will be. My dogs are really loud. I'm not sure if that's coming up on the mic. I'm actually gonna go calm them down, and then I'll be in Tara for that daily. Well, I have to hand it to my dogs. They're very consistent. Whenever they're barking, it's at absolutely nothing. Every time. Anyways, I'm not sure if I introduced this video properly. I am just doing the dailies, and I was using it as kind of a status update. This, if you want to see, which I'm sure no one's interested, is my Shillian Ecology and my Magicraft. I'll start using seals probably around rank 4 or rank 3. I'm not going to seal entirely any rank, but I am going to do a bit for each rank, because honestly it's not worth it. The time versus payout, I guess, isn't worth it to me. And then I've also been working on herbalism, which is rank 6. That's actually what it's been for a while. However, I am going to start kind of crunching down on it, so hopefully I'll have rank 1. Master is going to be kind of nasty, but at least hopefully I'll have rank 1. And I'm staying in the medicine talent, since with Magicraft you get tons of access herbs, and there's no real need, or I'll take that back, it's the opposite. There is a need kind of to make bank space, and I don't like to waste it. I'm going to use health potions and mana potions probably forever, at least sometime or another, or I can sell them, and so I'll give them away. And I cannot find my potion making. I don't know why this is so hard. Here we go. Rank 8. Last night it was rank A, so this is quite a bit different. And I'll get this done. Potion making will be a ton easier than herbalism, but of course I don't want to do one without the other. So yeah, there we go. Enough wasting time. Did I get the quest? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go into this. So the last video I made was about the holiday dungeon. And I think at the last part of the video I said like I'll be back with an update. But turns out I was kind of the first one, although that was a plan because I was extremely bored and I wanted to make a video. I'll be back for those guys. And part of it was I wanted to kind of record when I didn't know what was going on, because I'm a massive reader. Like, I read, like, during an update, if there's information about the update, like, I'll read it, and I just like to know what's going on. And, however, there was no information about this holiday event, or none that I could find. I mean, there almost certainly was some, none that I could find. And so I was like, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to actually get an experience where I didn't know pretty much everything that was going on. Because, I mean, all the generations, if you know what's going, because I mean, the KR players have played it. And also some other stuff, there are like rumors going around that are, or I don't know, there's actually not a lot of video content on this game, or at least that I found. Um, I guess I've never actually looked on like YouTube per se for other language Mabi. Um, like specifically tried to find Korean. Um, or wait, or yeah, and well, I guess back then there was EU as well, but they didn't get content for anybody. Yeah, anyways, my point is, I've never actually specifically looked for that, mainly because I don't know the language. I mean, um, and I guess I want to learn, but I, I just, I suck at language. Spanish is what we take in school, typically, and it's always been rough for me. I mean, I passed, but not by a lot. uh, Yeah, so I guess I've had bad experiences, and I can't fully blame it on the teachers either. I just have a very linear mind, and although I can learn really well, like I have good grades. Um, New concepts for me, um, especially like foreign ones, are sometimes hard for me to understand. But then once I get it, it's good. However, language is there's just so much to language, and you can't condense um, a language into like a night of studying. You know, it's one of those things you have to actually know, and I'm not always good at actually knowing stuff. I'm great at making it up as I go, but not necessarily actually knowing what I'm doing. So that was a bit of a tangent, but hey, that's what I always do. And so I didn't know what was going on with that event, and that's why I wanted to do it, because I was like, hey, this is actually something new to me. And I didn't even know, and I think it was pretty clear that I didn't know, that the advanced holiday dungeon was even a thing. I thought the whole dungeon was you get the basic passes, and your glitter, or your regular holiday box is a reward. And hopefully I didn't just freeze, because my, mmm, mmm, that's some good stuff right there. Can't tell if the music is still playing or not. It is. The music is still playing. Oh well. I might just end it here. I don't think anything is going on. Yeah, it's not coming back. It's just unresponsive. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll just finish up this daily on my own, or maybe get a friend. I don't know who's online by this point. And I will see y'all hopefully soon.